Money, it's a gas. We all have issues with money. Sometimes I'm trying to meditate and I can't meditate. I'm thinking about money. It's like ridiculous. Even 2,000 years ago, we knew Jesus gave basic teachings. The flowers and the birds, they're taken care of by God. Don't worry about money. But we have this issue with the society where there's inflation and it's harder and harder and there's so many homeless people. So there's fear. We all have a subconscious fear that we're going to be homeless, we're going to be hungry. So there is the law of attraction. This is a teaching that's very popular now, that what you believe you can achieve, what you focus on, what you imagine, when you feel abundance, you're going to attract abundance. And of course, this is correct and this is true. But there is another law called the law of karma that I find acts in people's lives about their finances. Sometimes you have to be in a certain business because you have to be with certain people you've known in past lives that you have to be with in a law office or in some sort of business where you're interacting with people on a daily basis. And sometimes karma is such that we've treated people in a certain way. I met a guy the other day, he was begging with a gas can, and he said, I need money for my truck. I have 6 kids and a wife we're all living in our truck. And I said, what do you want to do with your mission? And he says, I want to be a hedge fund manager. And this 6'5" African-American guy wants to be a hedge fund manager, and he's kind of homeless. And I really tuned in that in a past life he was a big businessman, but he didn't care about the beggars or the poor people, and then he has to experience what they've gone through, and he can rise above it, but sometimes he has to experience things you've done to others. I have another patient, longtime patient, who's been cleaning houses for years, and she wants to get out of it. She hates it. She barely makes money and is so hard on her body as she gets older. And I felt she was like a higher level, like queen type person that didn't care about the cleaners or the servants and has experienced that now. But just this week, after being so tired of it, a friend said to her, you know what? I think you could be a dog groomer. And I know a training place, and she put all her money now to get trained to be a dog groomer, and she's gonna get out of the cleaning business, but she had to go through a certain number of years of karma. When the karma is done, then she can be free from it. And that's the thing about money, is you wanna make money doing something that makes good karma, that actually helps people, makes the world more beautiful, makes the world a better place. There's plenty of things that make lots of money. Most businesses that make lots of money are not helping people. The pharmaceutical industry helps some people, but it hurts so many people, and they're covering up the natural medicine that's really helpful. There's a whole war industry. Can you imagine if your business was making landmines? If you owned a landmine business, in your next lifetime, you're probably gonna be dirt poor in Afghanistan and have your legs blown off. It's just how things work. When you do things to hurt people, it comes back to you. The junk food industry, the soda industry, these are crazy that people, it's like the cigarette industry. It's just killing people. So you wanna make good karma and make money at the same time. So you can give your affirmations. Affirmation, when you say the word I am, you're affirming the source of your being. You're connected to the source of your self-identity as a being. So you say things like, I am money, I am wealth, I am abundance, I am health. But then you have to feel it in your solar plexus. You can't have it at the same time say these affirmations and feel worry or anxiety or fear. So you keep saying them until you feel it. I am abundance, I am the source of all life. Everything comes to me with pleasure and ease and grace. So find out what you're passionate about. What you're passionate about, you'll put your time and energy into studying and becoming expert at it. When you're expert at something that helps relieve other people's suffering, people will give you money to help them to achieve what you've achieved. Even as children, the parents should help the children, the teachers should help the children find out what their passion is, what their thrust is, what they're really excited about. And you'll never work a day of your life. I worked for over 27 years healing people. I actually enjoyed my work like a Sherlock Holmes to find out the cause of people's illness and relieve their suffering. I like that more than being home on the weekends. So you'll never have to work a day in your life when you do something you love to do. But be practical. There's many things online that you can learn about how to make a schedule, how to plan things, how to make daily plans and weekly plans and monthly plans. And don't be on your cell phone and scrolling and watching movies all the time. That's wasting your life. I'm not saying get rid of media, get rid of your cell phone. The cell phones are very useful. You could be scrolling through things that teach you something about what you could be doing to help people. Take seminars, go to workshops, become an expert in something that you enjoy, and you're gonna help people and they're gonna pay you. So let go of your fear about money, your fear about abundance. You're not gonna be homeless, you're not gonna be hungry. Get rid of these root fears we all have. We have these hierarchy of needs. We have to have love, we have to have companionship, we have to have money, we have to have all these things. But think more about, what are my gifts? What are my passions? What am I interested in? And use it and do it and make it happen and help people, and you're gonna have money. Part of abundance is feeling satisfied with what you have right now. in this moment, are you hungry? In this moment, are you starving? No. You can actually enjoy your moments and let go of some of your desires. The other day I was hiking in a forest by a river, and for me that was abundance. I would never want to own a yacht. That's too much work for me. It's nothing I enjoy. Just being by a river in a forest is abundance for me. And when I'm in that abundant environment, I feel full and energized and recharges me. And then I think of new ideas of what I could teach and how I can heal and how I can give to people my gifts and get paid in return. So find out what turns you on and what makes you feel abundant. Eat something delicious and chew it and enjoy the flavor. Be with friends and give of your time and energy to others. If you don't have money to give your time and energy to volunteer and help others that are less fortunate than you. And when you do have money coming in, give a small portion, give something away to people who have less and who have nothing or are suffering. And that makes you feel more abundant and actually helps make good karma and it helps the world. So on money and abundance, this is Warren King signing off.